happening out in the world that I feel like a lot of us can find reasons to be discouraged by. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't, right? I would never tell you how to feel. But what I am saying is that I think that as leaders in this space and in this profession, in this industry, we actually wear the hat of being what we like to call a hope broker. Somebody who brokers hope, somebody who carries a light, somebody who carries trust and faith within them that they believe that they build their own economy, that you believe that you could be the answer to somebody's prayer. That going out with the gift that we have means that you're not coming from a place of, I'm going to get you, but it's, I'm going to support you. I'm here to help, right? We're here to serve. And I think that right now, if we're going to talk about personal development, I want to talk about connecting the head and the heart in a way that moves your business forward. Okay. So this is something that years ago, I think that I still was a little bit like wooey hooey. Is this appropriate to even discuss in business? Things like that. But the reality is that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. I think we can agree with that. We don't know how long we're on this planet. Every single one of us is given the gift of another day right now. Every person on here, right? At least, right? And but we don't know what else is going on out there. So you guys, all of you, all 24 of you have been given the gift of another day right now. And guess what? There's room for things to change. So I think that if we're going to talk about connecting the head and the heart when it comes to business, I think we need to talk about how we see life. Are you coming from a place of positivity? Just flat out yes or no. Because it would be appropriate for you to say that not all the time, right? Not all the time. It's okay. Some of us have bad days. Some of us have low moments. Some of us have feelings of frustration, fear, abandonment, rejection. We feel a lot of rejection sometimes in this business because we leverage human beings who order products, and human beings oftentimes let us down. Has anyone here ever been let down by another human being, or so you perceived? Say I. Exactly. Right. So the thing is if we're going to talk about that, I want to talk a little bit about what space that you're coming at over the next couple things. And I don't just want to give you the words, let's come from a place of gratitude, although that's a feel-good idea. I want to take it one level deeper. Okay. So my background is I'm a personal trainer. People would come to me because they wanted to get in the best shape of their life, right? And every single person that, walked in to meet with me, I would ask them, what do you consider to have been a traumatic experience in your life? And I'd ask you the same thing. What do you consider to have been a traumatic experience in your life? You probably have more than one, right? Okay. So when somebody comes in to change their physical state, their whole entire body, my question is why? What's going to be different from the time last year that you started in January? What's going to be different when it gets hard into February? What's going to be different when March rolls around and you still haven't fully committed? What's going to be different when May hits and you're already not in your summer body, right? What's going to be different when you get discouraged? What is your pattern? What is your exit strategy, right? This is really what I'm trying to figure out. I was a very good personal trainer for that reason. What makes you tick? The reason I wanted to ask that is I wanted to identify what walls I was going to be coming up against right away, right? Overcoming what we call obstacles in this business, overcoming what we call objections in this business, so that you can be a better support. And if you're not a match, you're not a match. Sometimes we run into people that we're not a match. I'm not going to fix that childhood wound, no matter how many reps I tell them to do, right? I'm not going to take away that fear of abandonment that they're overeating to hide. I might not, right? I might not. And so in this business too, sometimes when we don't need to get that deep with people to know that we know that people are hurting, correct? To know that we know that people want to be loved. Their ultimate ultimate fear. Some people are afraid of being loved, really. They need space because love to them equals abandonment. Okay, so some of us have had things like this happen. So when we're out there and we're connecting with people and we're talking, we're communicating, we're connecting with people, I would ask you the same thing. I would ask you to maybe tap into that energy of who this person is. Is this somebody you actually want to partner with? Is this somebody that you see has the qualities of a leader, of a heart-centered servant leader? Is this somebody that has the qualities that they want to be better in their wellness, that they would strive every day for it to be a little bit better? Is that somebody who you're talking to or not? Right? And I would ask you the same thing because the first person you tell yourself you sell yourself on is you when you wake up and you look in the mirror. Yeah. And this business holds a mirror in front of your face every single day and it says, "Is this who you are today?" And you get to either rise to the occasion and be your own superhero, or you get to wallow in your own self-pity. I'm just going to be honest because we all do it. Every single one of you has an ego, and it's okay if it's pretty big. Okay. Just gonna say, we all have an ego. It's okay if it's pretty big. Usually, the biggest egos are the people who are hurting the most, and that's okay. Because the thing is that sometimes we use walls and we use other ways to protect ourselves, to protect us. It's like a shield of armor, right? So when you guys hear things like, "I'm not ready yet," or "I don't have the time," or "I don't have the money," or "I don't know," that is a basic instinct. It is a shield. It's a shield. Okay, that's what that is. So we have to find a way to break through that barrier in a very loving and a way that we're not trying to fix or solve, but we're doing it to project maybe another path, another way moving forward. Okay. So when it comes to the head and the heart, what do you want? And I say this a lot. You guys hear me say this a lot, right? What do you want? What do you desire most? What's one word? You could put it in the chat. You could say freedom, debt-free, uh, love, peace, security. What do you want the most? Right? What do you want the most? Companionship, partnership, self-love, right? I don't know. What is it that you really want the most? And you don't have to speak up. You can write it down too. What is it that you want the most? You desire the most? Security, success. You guys are doing it. Help to help others. Oh yeah, philanthropic, peace and security, right? Peace of mind. Is that not all what we want? We want peace of mind. It's safe in here. It's wild out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Humans are like wild animals. Okay, that we have very real, raw animal instincts. You are out in the safari half the time building this business, okay, with wild animals. All right, I'm just going to be clear. You are one of them. How could you not meet them in that same space? A lot of times we're afraid, we are literally afraid to ask them what they want. If time and money were not a problem, what would you be doing with your life? Isn't that the question? Right? So when I talk about being a hope broker in this business, when I talk about connecting the head and the heart, what I mean is, are you meeting people with an open heart and an open mind? Or are you just as closed off? Because you attract yourself or better, yes? You do. So if you're like, I'm looking for, and you take your 100 names list, you're looking for more purpose. Wow. Okay. That's good. You can find that here, right? Okay. So when you're looking for more, you guys are writing names down on a piece of paper and you're writing the attributes of the person you're looking for. Who gets to go first? Me. Who gets to go first? I do. Who am I attracting? I want to be that person on paper. I want to feel that way. I want to embody the characteristics of the person that I'm looking for. Well, how do we connect the head and the heart? Here's what I want. Here's where my heart is. Here's what I want. And some of you guys are like, it's not about the money. I'm a really good coach. I just want to help people. It's about the money. Straight up. Okay? Do not lie to yourself and say that it's not. You are an entrepreneur. You get paid to solve problems for a profit. You solve problems for a profit. It is an energy exchange. It has to be about the money. There has to be a currency received for the work that you do. If you do everything for free, you end up being a martyr. Okay. You can't do everything for free. You must allow yourself to receive. Some of you guys are so afraid of success, so afraid of earning additional income that you talk yourself out of selling people. You talk yourself out of calling your list. The phone gets too heavy. You talk yourself out of actually calling somebody and connecting because it would just be too much for you to actually get that thing that you deserve. Okay. You deserve to win. You're not just a coach. You're not just a leader. You're not just a servant leader. You have a servant heart. There's a difference. Okay. You love on people and you let them rise to the top. You let the cream rise to the top. You train everybody the same. There is a form of detachment that comes with this business, and it's only this. It's the detachment from the outcome. You breathe belief into people like you would breathe belief into yourself, and more than 80% of you don't believe in yourself. You don't breathe enough belief in yourself. I'm never going to be a 3-star. I'm never going to be a 3 elite. I'm never going to be a 4-star. Well, I haven't done it yet. What makes me think that I'm different now? Right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. We are in November, right? What's going to change? Who's going to change? Who needs to change? Do any of you even need to change? Do you think you can say yes or no? Some of you are like, no, I don't need to change. Maybe you don't. Maybe your activity level is spot on. Maybe you've recruited 90 people and still don't have a builder. Maybe you've personally sponsored 90 people in your organization and you don't have one person duplicating. What does that tell me about where your headspace is at? I can recruit. I'm so good at recruiting. I am so good at selling the product. I am so good at getting people on the products. I am so good at that. But what needs work? The consistency in helping them identify what their why is, plugging them into the team, plugging them into the business, allowing them to develop and grow. You can't be that good. You need to put a run in your pantyhose, sister. Okay? You need to let people win. You need to move out of the way. You cannot be that perfect. Okay? You need to mess up a little. You need to let them know it's okay if they don't know how to present, just like, Holly Roush. Right? It can't be that hard. Are you with me? It just can't be that difficult. Put in a movie. Invite people to your house. Show them a movie of Dr. Dan. I don't care. You guys, duplicates, whatever duplicates in that situation. Don't cry to me when you've enrolled 90 people and you don't have a builder yet. You're not even looking for a builder. Your mindset's not even there. Don't complain. No, you got to contain and embody, again, the head-heart connection. I'm not just a great recruiter. I'm a great builder. I am a builder of leaders. I build leadership. I develop and watch leadership duplicate and grow every day. Do. What are we doing? We're bringing it together, the head to the heart, right? This is where I'm at. I'm here. I'm not seeing myself win the way that I normally would. I see myself on stage. I see myself giving a speech. I see Daniel Picu shaking my hand for all the hard work that I've put into this, right? I see my team up there. I'm not alone, right? I've built more 6- and 7-figure income earners than any other leader in this entire company. What do you believe? What is your dogma around 3? All right? Believe much bigger. Connect. All right. How do you save a life? Does anyone know? Very specifically, somebody please, and I'll give you a lead, put it in the chat. CPR. What's a chest compression? Doom, 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 doom. Staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
Wow,
Staying
you're
alive.
getting too
Right?
old.
Okay. Are
Yeah.
you with me? CPR saves a life. What happens if somebody's brain dead? What does that mean? I mean, somebody's brain is not functioning, but what still is usually? The heart. The heart is a muscle. It gets to be worked, right? Some of us do cardio. We like to run, right? Some of us, we like to work out. Some of us eat really healthy. Some of us use three products every single day, all of them, not just one of them. We take care of ourselves. We take care of our bodies. We practice self-care, right? Are we saving our life? We're certainly trying. Are we practicing CPR? Yeah, that's a chest compression. Taking Vitality is a chest compression, right? That helps, doesn't it? Yeah. So your body is the master of compensation, and your heart is one of the biggest muscles. And some of you guys are working from a closed heart space. You can't take any more heartbreak, can you? Can you? Can you take more? Would you take more? Can you open your heart enough to receive the blessings that are right in front of you, the connections that are right around you, the community that you get to be a part of? Can you take more pain? Because a lot of us feel like love is pain. And so we shut people off when we only let them in to a certain degree, right? I'm going to let you in. Oh, that's good enough. Stop right there. I'm not going to show you how to build an organization. I'm not even confident enough myself yet. I'm just going to stay in recruitment mode. It's fine. Recruitment's where 90% of the effort's done. Trust me, your leaders want you to recruit. But I would want you to take it a step deeper. Does that make sense? Okay. You've got to let a little bit of love in. It's okay to, I would rather you be, okay. Anyone who's ever worked out with me, Irene knows this. Okay. Anyone who's ever worked out with me. Okay. It is consistent. It's not overbearing. Sometimes it can be, but it's pretty consistent. All right. The way that you are going to work your body, work out. It's going to be a little bit every single day. It's the same thing with your heart. Every time you go to make that phone call and you're afraid of rejection, it's like a rubber band. It snaps right back. Boom. Dang it, that hurt. Right? I called Bob and Bob said, "You're in a pyramid scheme." Snap. Right? I called Sue and she said, "I don't have time for this." Snap. Right? I called Rebecca and she was like, "I have my own line of products." Snap. Right? I called Rachel and she said to me, "I don't have time for this." Snap. Right? And it's like a slap, slap, slap. It's a different kind of chest compression. It hurts a little bit more, right? It hurts, it stings a little, right? And so you're like, well, I'm going to go at this next round of names a little bit differently. Yeah. I'm just going to, I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to see, I don't know, as soon as it gets hard, I might not try to peel back that onion layer more and ask them if time and money weren't a problem, what would they really want to do with their lives? Right? Does that make sense? I might not go the extra level and be like, it's just too hard. I'm just going to lead with the product. Right? It's too hard to go there. It's too hard to let them know that I really am interested in looking for business partners. I'll just let them know the product's really great. That's why you have 90 people in your organization and you don't have a leader, because your messaging is not in alignment with what you're really looking for. And it shows in your heart and in your mind. You're not speaking your truth. Well, that's kind of disingenuous. It's not very integrous of you, is it? Is it? You want to build a big organization, but you don't tell anybody? You want to help people create 6 and 7 figures and create financial freedom in their life, but you don't tell them that? You say that you want to, change the world and help people win, and you can't even help them make $50 because you didn't tell them how. You didn't plug them in. You never studied the comp plan. You never researched it. You didn't jump on a Saturday call with George. You don't know it. You're afraid of it. Maybe ignorance is bliss. Maybe. Maybe. But maybe it's just too painful. So it's time, and I say this with love, it's time for you to get really, really grateful for where you're at in your life. And that's not a cliche. You've got to find the purpose and the power in where you're at so you can push through the pain. That's a lot of P's. People, purpose, platform. Sorry, that just came out. All right. So listen, it is time. It's time that we start really embodying the message of what we're doing. I am building a multi-billion-dollar company with I'm a brand ambassador for 3 International. It's not just about proactive wellness. I'm here to help people really thrive in their life. Have you ever met somebody who's wanted to earn additional income? Have you ever wanted to really transform and change somebody's life? Have you ever thought, gosh, it'd be so great if I could help bring an extra $500 in somebody's home? That's what I do. That's what I do. That's not just up here anymore. That's in here. When we say, okay, some of you guys have 3 in your mind and you don't have it in your heart yet. When you have 3 in your heart, nothing will stop you. You will be unstoppable. You will be unshakable. You will be the biggest, baddest leader this company has ever seen. You will transform lives. Your energy precedes you. You are a spiritual being having human experience. Your energy precedes you. Stop being tired. Stop being sick. Stop being lazy. Stop procrastinating your success. Get out of your own way. Let yourself receive. Open it up. You're worthy. I deserve it. You deserve it. I'm enough. I'm enough. I have the right systems and the right tools in place. I'm supported. I'm held. Right? Okay. Let's exercise the muscle. We're going to exercise the head and the heart. I want to really work on that this today and this week, but I really want you guys to work on that. I want you to write out, and this is for your own personal gain, 5 minutes of free writing around, okay, if I was earning the amount of money I feel I deserve to earn in 3, what would I be saying differently? So whatever your money goal is, and you could say, or you could say when I'm earning, might be better than if, when I'm earning 50,000 per month in 3 or better, how would my messaging sound? Who would I be? What would I sound like? Whose lives could I save? How could I practice 3 CPR better on people? Right? And I think Gladys put in the chat, CPR is 100 to 120 chest compressions. Don't tell me you're done because you ain't even started, my friend. Okay? We're only 2.5 years into this beast. And we're still training our dragon. Okay? Every single one of you. You're the dragon, by the way. The dragon you're training is you. Okay, you're rising like a phoenix, man. You really are. You just don't even see it yet. Those of you who are putting consistent action every day, you are not the same. You are absolutely 100% making progress. Maybe you don't want to see it right now. Maybe you do see it, maybe you don't. I want you to know I see it because the team is growing. The company is developing. Things are moving forward, whether you like it or not, whether you feel like you're doing it or not, neither here nor there. I'm on a mission. Are you with me? That's what I want to know. Right? We're giving you everything you need. The tools, the resources. You have an entire website. If you actually read through it, you'd be like, I'm unstoppable. Woo! I know how to overcome that objection now. Oh my gosh, but do you dare say it? Do you dare practice it? Do you dare to be brave? I love that book, by the way, if you've never read it. There's a book called, I think by Brene Brown, it's called Dare to be Brave or something like that. But it's talking about being brave. Well, you all are, because you're still here. I mean, there's so many things in life. We're not spring chickens on this call. There's not a 12-year-old on here. There's not a 5-year-old. There's not a 4-year-old. We're not spring chickens. We've been through some stuff. Okay? Can you let it go? Anything negative that could be holding onto your heart space. You weren't loved enough. You got left. You got cheated on. Somebody hurt you. Somebody beat you down. Somebody, whatever. Mom and dad left. Whatever it was. Okay? If you could let it go, would you be able to walk in the space of I'm enough? Right? If you could let it go. Right? And the reason I say that, the letting go is not for them. The letting go is for you. Because every single person that you get on a call with, you immediately have to let go of that energy to get to the next one. Because somebody else is in a different space. Can you let it go? Stand up, shake it off, dance around. Tell yourself, I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm okay. Let's keep going, right? I'm not done yet. Are you done? You are you done yet? Say, heck no, I'm not done. Put in the chat, I'm not done. I'm just getting started, okay? I'm just getting started. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what's happened. I don't care how many people made you mad or sad or made you cry. I don't. And the reason is because I know that there is a hidden power and a strength within you that you can wake up to every single day because that is the gift. You're still here. Yes? You're still here. You're here with me. You're here with you. You're here with an entire team of people, 69 of us on this call right now that needed to hear that. You're alive. You have a purpose already. You have a purpose already. It's to help people be happier and healthier every single day. And when I'm talking about being happier, I ain't just talking about a feel-good thought. I'm talking about helping people make money. That is me soft talking the business. That is me soft talking the money. I'm not giving money away. I'm teaching somebody how to fish. There's a difference. Now, I can't make them do it. I can only teach. And it's the same for you. Let go of any perceived responsibility around you being a big builder. Let go of perceived responsibility about earning more money, what that's going to mean. Let go of all of that and get present. Present for yourself first. You put the oxygen mask on first. Whatever that means to you, 5 minutes of free write, 5 minutes of personal development, 5 minutes of Bible study, whatever that means, you get your head on straight and you do it fast. By the time your feet hit the ground, fast. You say a prayer, fast. You move forward, fast. Please, God, help me connect with all of the right people today from my list. Please, God, help me make sure that every single person that's on my mind, that they'll reach out to me first. Work with intention. That's not just a feel-good thought or a prayer. That is literal manifestation. You in your most attractive state, working through your authenticity. You're not perfect. You're just striving for a little bit better today. For yourself and for somebody else. It is Monday. We have 2 weeks before everyone's brains go to Thanksgiving break. Okay? 2 weeks. What do you want to accomplish in the next 2 weeks? How many people do you want to recruit? 1? If you're at 0, say 1. If you're at 1, say 2. If you're at 2 this month, say 3. If you're at 3, say 4. You're at 4, say 5. I didn't ask you the how to. I said, how many do you want? What do you want? We're working with inspiration, not desperation. We don't do desperate. None of you are desperate. None of you are, you know, I've lived in Ecuador for 6 months with people living under little tin roofs, helping out dentists pull one tooth out, even though they needed 5, right? That's not any of you. So stop it. Okay? Don't listen to the news. We're not listening to anything negative, right? We're staying in what do we want? What do we want? Okay, you guys are putting out there 4 more, even 4 for your team. Yeah, what should the team produce? What should this team produce this week? What if we put out a team goal and we said we're going to recruit, I don't know, 25 people this week together collectively, 50 people, 100. How many of us are on here? 68. If we each did 2, that'd be like roughly around 120, 30-ish. You think we could do that for Daniel Piku? You think we could do that for the company? Do you think you could do that for yourself and for your team? 2? Can you do 2 this week? Don't say yes if you don't think you can. It's okay. I'm just saying, if you can, we should do it, right? We should go for it, right? Let's get on the treadmill. Let's hit the pavement, okay? What what mile mark are we willing to go for? Are we going to race? Are we going to sprint? Are we going to speed up? Are we going to walk, run? You tell me. Anything's better than stopping. Anything's better than staying the same. You can run for a week. I promise. Your heart needs it. Your heart chakra. Your heart chakra needs to open up a bit. Go call some people today. Go take some orders today. Go get people, yeah, on the products, but don't forget to tell them what you're doing. Cast your vision from your head to your heart. What do you want to create? Who is the leader that you're showing up as? My goal is to create more 6 and 7 figures than any other leader in this entire company. Are you with me? Why not you? Right? You got to let it in. What if we all had the same message? Happier, healthier, wiser, wealthier, right? Building on purpose. That's you building on your purpose. Okay, that is what I wanted to share with you. We are at the top of the hour. I don't want to take too much more of your time. Here's what I want you guys to do. Like I said, I always say want. Here's what I want. Okay, here's what I would encourage and embrace you to do today. 5 minutes. What does it mean for you to earn the kind of money you feel you deserve in 3? How would you spend that money? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What kind of people are you going to attract into your business? Who are you going to call? Are you going to call tired, sick, broke people? Or are you going to call people that matter? People that you're afraid that are going to say no to you? People that you're going to shake in your boots to say, I'm going to build a big business in 3. Watch me. Watch me. Right? Either come along, sit beside me, rock it with me, or watch the boat float away. I'm on a mission. Okay? All right, my little friends, I adore you. If nobody's told you that you're loved today, I want you to know that you are very, 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 very loved. Okay, we are on a mission. We have a big, huge purpose. We're building a multi-billion-dollar company, and we're looking for people who want more in their life. Is that you? Okay? Go love on some people. Open your heart up. Allow yourself to feel the pain. It's okay. You can do this just like you're working out. A little bit of acute inflammation is not bad. That's what Revive is for. Okay? A little bit of acute inflammation. You get a little sting from that no? Keep going. Don't let it stop you from finding your people. All right, my friends, the people, and I'm going to say this one more time, like I've said a million times before, the people who are going to take this company to a multi-billion-dollar company and make you rich, a millionaire, you haven't even talked to them yet. Go call some people. All right, love you guys. We'll see you later. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, everybody.
Loved.
Have an amazing day.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.